Well, guys, today's the day. We're going to get some new movie shelves built here in Pop's Movie Dungeon. I'm pretty excited about this. I got movies all over the place. I'm really ready to get organized, get everything back up on the shelf. I will be filming throughout the day today to show you guys the progress, the before and the after. We will get started right after this. Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. So this is kind of a different video. This is going to be my latest room tour, along with a video of us building some new shelves. This past Saturday, my buddy Ryan came over, my son Dusty came over, my wife, we all got together and put some new shelves in this room. And I tell you, they did a fantastic job. A big shout out to Ryan. He busted his ass all day Saturday building these shelves for me. My son Dusty, as always, is awesome. And my wife, I mean, what can I say about her? She's just a huge help. She's just an amazing lady. So without them, this video could never be made. They were absolutely amazing in getting this done. So I just want to give them a big shout out. But this video has been filmed, like I said, for the last 4 or 5 days. I was going to do a shelf building video. I was going to do a room tour video. I decided to just kind of throw it all in together. So I've been filming different clips of this over the last few days. And I've got everything kind of edited down into one video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Before we get started, if this is your first time here, you know, I appreciate you clicking on the video. Hope you enjoy the room tour. It's going to give you a good idea of what to expect here at Pop's Movie Dungeon. If you guys have been here before, as always, thank you for your support. I appreciate you guys coming back. You guys are awesome. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Again, this video started this past Saturday morning. Actually, the intro you've seen, whatever, was this past Saturday morning before we got started. And the rest of this video is going to be a compilation of building the shelves, going into the room tour. So, guys, enjoy. I'll be back real soon with some more videos. You guys take care, and thank y'all for watching. All right, guys. Here's a couple shots before we get started to kind of show you the mess that I have. Here is all the movies that I have on the floor here. Which, if anybody that knows me, that's been watching my channel, knows how OCD I can be. And this here has been driving me absolutely crazy. That there is going to be a new wall mount for my Sonos ARC speaker that we're going to hang up today. They're in that cardboard box. There's my work laptop. We don't want to talk about that today. Yeah, there is all my movies on the floor. A few packages I still haven't opened yet. Well, that one on top there I have. Did a video last night on that. But guys, this is what really drives me crazy. Is the movies laid across the top like that. Drives me absolutely insane. So I am excited to get organized again, guys. To feel like I'm, you know, back in control of my room again. So I'm looking forward to today, guys, to get all this done. But that is just kind of a once over of the back wall to show the mess we got on the floor and the before and after. All right, and guys, here is a before video of what the wall looks like before we actually build the shelf. Now we're going to start from the door here and go underneath the posters and go down the length of the wall all the way down to the Pac-Man machine. So I'm fixing to move that Pac-Man machine out of the way. I got to take down all the lights on the baseboard here. We will be putting those back up once the shelf's done. I'm hoping to keep the speaker in the same spot. I'm hoping we can build the shelf around that somehow. We're going to look into that today, but I may have to move that speaker. And the other thing we're going to do today, guys, is this is my shelf for my box sets. One of those brackets, whatever, that board was really bowed. And after it started straightening out a little bit, these two brackets here kind of bent a little bit, and that shelf leaned forward, and some of those box sets actually fell off the shelf. Yeah, I was filming a video and those fell. That was interesting. So we're going to be replacing that shelf today as well. Here's a shot of the lumber. We got everything stained this week. Thank you for my beautiful wife for helping out with that. So my son's coming over today. My buddy Ryan, Dr. Ordinary, will be over here in just a little while. We're going to get started, guys. I'll be filming throughout the day to show you guys the progress and show y'all the final product, guys. Pretty excited. Should be a fun day.
victory.
We'll get started with the back of the door here. I'm just going to take you around the room. So the welcome you are Yoda sign I've had since I got the room built. Big Star Wars nerd. Finally got the Elm Street sign hung up there. Of course, you got to have the Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, one of my favorite franchises. And this here came from my buddy over at Side Hustle Cinema, my buddy Todd. He got me a Tom Atkins signed Halloween 3 poster from a convention he went to. So very proud of that. It's kind of hard to find a frame that size. So for right now, I just got it stuck to the back of the door. So I think it looks pretty good there. And here's my bag movie shelf. I'll give you a once over, then we'll get closer, showing you what all I got up there on the shelf. I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go title by title, but I'll just give you an idea, how I got everything organized. And we finally got lights around the circumference of the room. There it is down there at the bottom. So you see I now have lights mounted down below my shelves. So very happy about that. Of course, my Stormtrooper's still chilling over there in the corner. There's one of my Sonos subwoofers. And even though I'm 6'3", these are pretty tall shelves. So I've got to have a step stool for that top shelf. So but I'll go ahead and kind of do a once over of the movie collection. Just kind of show you how I have everything organized on the shelves. I spent all this past weekend after we got the shelves built, kind of organizing my movies and kind of separating things the way I wanted them. So I'm real happy the way things turned out. but I will go over this back shelf, and then I'll show you guys a closer shot of the new shelf we built. All right, guys, so we'll start off with the back shelf here. And up here at the top, I have all of my Shout Selects. Of course, I have those obviously by spine number. So, yeah, very proud of my Shout Select collection. There's some great titles in this collection. And right after that, it goes right into my collector's editions. I have all the new 4Ks that they keep on re-releasing. And then it goes into my, now I have these actually separated by date of release. So I do have all the collector's editions, which I'm super proud of. And there's the rest of those. And I'm just now starting to get into the steelbooks. I just made a trade with my buddy Brad and got those 2 Halloween steelbooks there. I have Battle Beyond the Stars, and I have the new steelbooks they've come out with. But all the rest of these other steelbooks I still got to grab. So I'm still working on grabbing those. And down here is my Vinegar Syndrome section. I got that board, don't ask me why, I just thought it looked kind of cool. Bought that from Vinegar Syndrome, but it was, I don't remember what I paid for it, it was ridiculous. So these are pretty much in order, I think, by spine number for the most part. I may have 1 or 2 out of place, so if I do, don't give me too much shit about it. I think they're in order for the ones I got. I don't have a ton of Vinegar Syndrome, but I got a fair amount. And there's my Vinegar Syndrome partner labels. And this is going to go into my umbrella titles. I don't have a whole lot of umbrella. I just started getting stuff from them, but it's growing slowly but surely. And down here is going to be my Inventory ones. Now, I do have all those to date. I just got in close range. I think Ski Patrol is the next one coming out. I got that one coming. So that is that first part of the shelf, guys. Now over in the center, so these lights are going to mess this up a little bit, I think. But up there at the very top, let me turn these lights off, guys. Alexa, turn off Pop's Movie Dungeon.
May the force be with you. Okay.
All right. So anyway, I got all the Marvel 4K steelbooks. We'll get back to Water White there in just a minute. And that goes into my 4K steelbooks alphabetized. And they carry on down here. And I traded my buddy Dirk for this here. This is a signed Nev Campbell Scream steelbook. Very proud of that. And that's my final row of 4K steelbooks. I just got this in the other day. I haven't decided where to put him at yet or how to set it up, but I got the new Hooper from Jaws. He's just holding up my steelbooks for right now. All right, we'll go over to this other shelf here, guys. And up there is going to be my 4K slipcovers. Try not to shake the camera too much for you guys. And they go down to about right here. And after that, I got a couple just random ones. Like here's the Movie Hoarders DVD that came out a few years back. I got the Hitcher German media book. And I got the Running Man 4K media book. That's another German release. I'm not sure where to put those. I just stuck them there for now. And this is going to start my imprint titles. This is my latest obsession. I do have all the imprint titles up until the month of October, I believe. Actually, October might be on the way. And this is going to go right into my 101 films. I just started collecting those. I'm still missing a few. And that's going to go right into my Arrow video titles. I do not have all of these really nice collector's editions. I'm trying to get them all now. I'm still missing quite a few. And there's the rest of my Arrow collection. It's growing. And I got very few Synapse titles. Just these four here, I believe. 5 here. And this is going to start my Criterion collection, which I just started getting into Criterion. I kind of went crazy the last couple sales. Of course, I got to have the Armageddon DVD and the Rock DVD. Two of my favorite films. Now, a lot of these Criterions I got during the sale. I'm interested in watching, but a lot of these I have not watched yet. Guys, I'm just doing a fast once over here. And this is going to start my A24s. So my A24s right now, I believe, are in alphabetical order. I mean, if you see something out of order, just because, you know. But I got all the A24s that have been released on physical media. What's aggravating is some of the A24 titles are like Amazon Prime only, Apple TV only, whatever. Which is aggravating. But I got all the A24s. I just got Pearl in today. It's over on my desk. You'll probably see it in a minute. And that's going to go into the Paramount Presents. And that's going to start, the corner there is going to start my Vestron videos, which I guess I need to move those down here. It'll make more sense. But I do have all the Vestron videos. Really, really cheap to collect those guys. Most of these you can still find at a pretty good price. And that's going to go into my 4K Blue Undergrounds. And I got an Eureka title sticking there. I got an X4K German media book. My couple Video Vengeance I have. And I got some random stuff there at the end that I wasn't really sure where to place. I just got them sticking there for now. A little bit of free space there. So you can see on the back shelf, I have a little bit of free space back there behind the Stormtrooper. A little bit for the Steelbooks. And I have that much over there. And now the display shelf. Because this is one of my favorite pieces here. I love Walter White. I love Breaking Bad. So I got Walter right there guarding his last barrel money there. You know, the Breaking Bad barrel set. I was glad to finally get hold of that at a pretty good price. Of course, you got to have the Friday set. And that's all the Halloween movies. And the new box I got hold of them in. There's my Phantasm Spear, my old Halloween Blu-ray set I still like. And, of course, my Freddy Claw. There's my Jaws 3D poster next to my Darth Tater. And my Rocky. And of course, there's for you, Coco, there's the world famous Cunt box set. And there's my Quint from Jaws, my favorite movie of all times. My Jaws collector set there. Down here, you're going to have my Back to the Future set. I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. I don't have a lot of NECAs, but I do have Quint. And I have a couple from Back to the Future here. Of course, you gotta display the Steelbooks. I love those. There's Marty. There's my VHS of Back to the Future. And my favorite piece I have in my collection, which is my Michael J. Fox signed Funko Pop that my buddy Dr. Ordinary got me for Christmas last year. That is probably my favorite piece. Matter of fact, that is my favorite piece I got in my collection. Love Michael J. Fox. Very, very proud to have that. It was a great gift. But guys, of course, I got the out of time license plate there. But that is the back shelf, guys. And we'll move along, and I will show you guys the rest of the room now. Oh, of course, we got the Friday the 13th poster over there still. Everybody's got to have that. All right, guys. So these are the new shelves we built this past weekend. Thank you again. Big shout out to Dr. Ordinary, my buddy Ryan, my son Dusty, and my wife. They were a huge help this weekend. I would not have these shelves if it wasn't for them. So thank y'all very much for all y'all's hard work. But there's kind of a shot of the shelf. You got it's a 3-level shelf. There's a floating shelf attached to the wall there. And I'm gonna try to give y'all once all the way down the line there. And we'll get a better shot of that in just a minute. But what I did, guys, over here is this here. Actually, let me just start down here at the end. That's going to be my Kino Lorbers there. I got all the slip covers alphabetized. Then the non-slip covers. And then starting here, I used to have my Screen Factory standalones by order of release. But once I started getting so many in, trying to find these some bitches when they went in alphabetical order was kind of a pain in the ass. It wasn't so bad with the collector's editions, but with these here, it was it turned out to be a pain in the ass. So what I decided to do, whenever we finished the shelf here, was to get all my standalones. I call them standalones, or anything Screen Factory's put out that are not the collector's editions. So that's what everything is on this shelf here. But instead of having them by release date, I now got them in alphabetical order. So much nicer, so much more organized. I'll give you just a once down the line of what I got there. Again, guys, sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I don't have any kind of mount or anything. I'm just holding the phone. I'm definitely used to being behind the camera, sitting in my chair. This is a little different filming this way. We're going down the rest of the line here. Probably going too fast for y'all to even see what I got. But you see the bottom shelf there. All right, I think you guys probably see it better over here, guys. You guys can kind of see how much space it takes up. But I still have most of that bottom shelf there. And I got all the way down to the front of the room on this side here. So I got quite a bit of room for growth right now. And what I really love about these shelves is there's enough room between the posters on the top of the shelf for me to put my box sets I really want to display. So I have a whole line, I think it's 60 foot of shelving that I can put my box sets as I get, some more stuff like this here I'm really proud of and want to display. I can line those up all below the posters there. So really excited about that. Front shelf right here, you can see it's totally empty except for a few of these box sets. We just kind of got them stuck up there right now. But I'll start from this end here and go down. Of course, I got my Chewbacca mask. There's my Darth Vader and my Yoda. And this here, my buddy Dirk got for me when he went to the Texas convention last year. Huge Rocky fan, as you can see. So I got me a signed Apollo Creed. It says, 2 pops, ding ding. If you guys seen Rocky 3, you know what that is. Now Dirk said, as you say, it's signed by Carl Weathers. Now Dirk said he was not the nicest guy. I was kind of bummed to hear that. They say never to meet your heroes. But I am super proud to have that, being a Rocky fan. I wish I would have met him in person. One day I'm going to go to one of these conventions and meet some of these guys. But I am proud to have that. So Dirk, thank you again for that, buddy. Because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I had to grab the Skywalker Saga. Had to have that. And not a very big Harry Potter fan. I grabbed that because it was really cheap during Amazon Prime Day. And I don't know if I'm going to hang on to that. Maybe give it to my niece and nephew. Actually, I'm sorry, my niece's 2 kids. They're big Harry Potter fans. So I may end up just giving it to them. Or if they jump up in price, I have no problem reselling that. But like I said, I mean, Harry Potter's okay. I'm not the biggest fan. I got that just because it was so cheap. And there's my Lord of the Rings set. Absolutely love that. And I got the TCM truck. And this here, of course, is another one of my favorite pieces, that Rambo really nice set, the zombie exclusive that finally came in. But yeah, right now we kind of just threw these up here now just to we're kind of working on this part of the room. But I'm sure it won't take me long. This will be filled up with movies, and I'll be back to square one, being out of space. But for right now, guys, I'm super happy. My movies are organized. I got plenty of shelf space. Yeah, couldn't be happier about the movie situation now, guys, because I have movies stacked up 3 foot tall there in the back of the room. So I'm really, really happy about that. So again, guys, my wife, my son Dusty, my buddy Ryan, they just absolutely knocked it out of the park on these shelves, man. It's good to have family and friends, guys. There's nothing better. All right, so now we're going to go around to the front of the room here. I think you probably seen my other Sonos speaker there in the back. I got 2 subwoofers from Sonos. It's right down there. And back behind there, I have an Amazon Studio speaker. It's on the floor right now because I just recently got a PS5. It only took me 2 years, but I was really excited. I actually got this. I got invited to buy it from Amazon, and I actually got it at cost. So I didn't have to pay some crazy price for it. So super happy to finally have a PS5. And of course, I got a Sonos Arc there. Now I did buy a mount. But as you see, I have this little this cord hider thing coming down the wall there, and the mount that I bought from Sonos was a flush mount, and so it wouldn't quite go on the wall the way we wanted it to. So I got to get those cords hidden behind the wall, and once I get those cords hidden behind the wall, we're gonna hang that speaker on the wall. That's probably our next project. And of course, over there I got my Xbox Series X. There's my 4K player, and behind that door there ain't nothing exciting. It's just my Region Free player. Of course, over here you got my Got my Pac-Man Galaga machine. This thing's a lot of fun. Had to get me a matching Pac-Man stool. Nothing like seeing a 51-year-old man sitting on a stool playing Pac-Man like he's 12. But hey, it's my life, guys. I love it. Now, I just got a mount recently that's going to be in a couple days that I'm going to be able to hang my helmet there. I'm a big Falcons fan, if you didn't know that. And this is a signed Steve Bartkowski helmet. Very proud of that. But I got a mount that's going to hang that on the wall here really soon. But for right now, it's just chilling on my Pac-Man stool. Stays pretty cool in this room, so we got a bucket full of blankets there. Got to have that. And guys, I showed my posters in my last video, but I'll do a once around. I got Jurassic Park, Jaws. These posters have not changed since I built the room. It's definitely time to upgrade some posters. There's my Joker poster. I love the Joker. Really pissed the second one's going to be a fucking musical. Got my Terminator. Absolutely love my Clint Eastwood poster. That one probably will never come down. Big Thor Ragnarok. Everybody knows I'm a big Armageddon freak. Pulp Fiction, Rambo, Predator, Back to the Future, and Rocky. Some of my favorite movies of all times. All right, across the top of here, guys, this is where I display a lot of my box sets. No rhyme or reason, just like some of the ones I really like the artwork on, I really wanted to display. And this other shelf over here, we had to work on this weekend. We're having some problems with it. One of the bracelets kind of started coming down, so we had to take all the movies down, but we got them back up and everything's secure now. And that's where I keep a lot of my imprint box sets. Vinegar Syndrome box sets, Forgotten Jallies, some Arrow stuff, and my random box sets there. And back there is why I have my Sonos Play 5 speakers mounted up there in the ceiling. So, and here's where this is my seat. This is my Sheldon seat. So there's the back movie chairs. And we did get a riser built. You see right there behind it is where I make my videos at. And here's the front seats. So this is where we watch all of our movies here at Pop's Movie Dungeon. Really love these seats. Super comfortable. I really love my TV. I've had it now for probably, I think I bought it in 2019, the very end of 2019. But it's an 83-inch Samsung. And when I bought this TV, the eARCs, if you guys are familiar with that, the eARC plugs were not standard on most TVs. But now even the really cheap TVs will come with an eARC plug in the back. This TV does not have an eARC plug. So what that means is the only way I can get true lossless Dolby Atmos right now is by streaming, which really sucks, considering I collect physical media. Now, when I put in a 4K movie, I get something is what they call, I think it's called lossy Dolby Atmos. Y'all would correct me down below if I'm wrong. But I don't get true Dolby Atmos. It does do Dolby Atmos. It sounds like Dolby Atmos. Unless you really pay attention, you can't really tell that much of a difference. But without that eARC connection in the back of this TV, so this is a little tip, anybody buying a TV, make sure it has the eARC connection. And in 2022 and beyond, pretty much all TVs are going to have it. This TV here, when I got it, only the really high-end TVs had eARC. This one here did not have it. So I'm going to be upgrading the TV soon, as soon as I can talk my wife into it. I'm hoping to go up to maybe an 85-inch. I don't know if this wall could take much more than that. I know my wallet damn sure can't. But I got my eye on one now. It's a little pricey. I'm hoping when the new models come out, it comes down in price a little bit. But that's going to be my next upgrade, is going to be a new TV. But this TV is great. It looks great. Has no problems with it at all. Nothing but good things to say about it. If I had one thing I would change about it, would be that eARC connection. But I know the serious audiophiles out there usually don't go for Sonos because they like to, tinker and get all the big amps and big, fancy shit, whatever, that I just really wasn't that interested in. I wanted something that sounded good, was easy to set up. And guys, I'm telling you, I've had the Sonos now. I've been in the Sonos ecosystem now for about 5 years, and I don't see myself ever doing anything different. This Sonos play bar, these two speakers in the back, the two subwoofers in here, you almost can't be in this room when it's jacked up. When you're watching a movie, a good action scene, it'll rattle the damn walls. So I'm very happy with my sound setup. I know there's people that absolutely love Sonos. There's people that, like I said, the big audiophiles, they could definitely take it or leave it. They would probably never own it. They say it's overpriced for what you get. It is a little overpriced, but guys, for the ease and the quality and the way it sounds, I'm a Sonos fan for life, whatever. So I'm a big whore for Sonos. Let's just say that. All right, guys. Now, for those that may be interested, here is a shot of my desk. This is what I'm looking at when I'm making videos. You know, I got my boom mic there with my Yeti microphone. I got my light up desk pad phone charging, whatever the hell you want to call it. I got this thing here. It's a Stream Deck, and I haven't really unlocked the full capabilities of this thing yet. I mean, I can do things like I can turn on my lights. You know, that's pretty much all I really use it for right now. I can dim the lights, stuff like that. Yeah, I do want to, especially all the live streams we're doing, I do want to start digging into this thing a little more to see what all I can use it for as far as our live streams go. I feel like we can have a lot of fun with this thing. So I'm definitely going to start getting into that here really soon. But nothing real fancy on the desk, guys. You know, I got the new MacBook Air M2 laptop. I got that actually all decked out this time. I had an M1, and I just got the M2, and I had to go over to Jacksonville to the App Store and pick it up because I got the updated RAM and memory and all that crap. So I'm glad to finally have that one. My first one was the first MacBook I ever had, the one I had last year, and wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. I actually fell in love with it, and so I gave that one to my wife. She's using it now in her craft room, and I went out and got me a Mac Daddy. So I'm very happy to have that. Of course, I got my Darth Vader pin that my niece got me, and there's the Darth Vader holding it up right there for me. I got my docking station back there, and this is my monitor. I love this monitor. I'll sit there and show you for a minute. This is a cool background. So you got the blinking Pennywise. Pretty creepy, but yeah, big fan of it, so I thought that was kind of cool. Of course, I got my Can't Stop Pops mug. Thank you, Dead Pit. And these are some movies I got in recently. If you guys watched Tony's video last night at Basement Blues, this is my busted up saw set that I'm waiting on a replacement. I'm fully expecting the next replacement to be just as busted up as this one. And these are some movies I got in recently. You're going to see these in my next collection update video. And here's a little spoiler. Reservoir Dogs, I just got Pearl in. This is the really nice Wolf of Wall Street set that's got that wallet look to it. Got Wayne's World 4K, and I got some movies my buddy Gizmo has sent me over from the Netherlands. These are movies he actually made. He directed these movies. So I'm excited about checking those out here real soon. But yeah, guys, that's my desk. Down below, I just got my box that busted ass saw set came in. I got a new Roku that I hadn't hooked up yet because my other Roku was actually messing up on me. So I bought this one to replace it, but the other one started working fine. So I just hadn't never unboxed that one yet. And was just because I'm kind of a gadget whore, I actually went and bought the new Apple TV 2022. And I'm gonna probably hook this thing up soon and start playing around with it to I may go back to having an Apple TV in here instead of a Roku. I've been using Roku for years, but I did use an Apple TV for a couple years back in the day. But I hadn't decided yet whether I'm gonna stick with a Roku or go back to Apple TV. This Apple TV, the new A15 chip that's in this one here, is supposed to be really fast, and so who knows, guys. I'm gonna hook that thing up and I'll check it out and see how it is. So I got that. I got a brand new Roku. If I decide to use this, I'll either give that one to my buddy Ryan. I think he's looking for a new Roku, or I might just take it back to Best Buy if he don't need it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's kind of a once over again for getting into the room. It's been kind of a crazy week. I did want to put a little more time into this room tour video, but I think this gives you a pretty good idea of what it looks like here in Pop's Movie Dungeon. It's always a work in progress. We're always changing stuff out. You know, like I said, my next big project is going to be hanging up that sound bar and slowly but surely changing up some of these posters. It's just, a lot of these are some of my favorite movies, but it will be nice to have a new look in here and get some new posters. These have been up for quite a while. So that'll be coming here really soon. Maybe by the next update video held next year or whenever, I'll have some new posters up for you guys. And of course, there's my big Falcons painted logo. That's painted onto the wall. We had an artist that we used to be really good friends with, and she actually hand drew that on our wall. And of course, this used to be this used to be our garage, and then we turned it into my oldest son's room, and then my younger son had it. After he moved out, all my kids moved out, it became my movie room. But that one piece on the wall that we had got painted for my son, this was his room. As you notice, we kind of got it framed out. That's the one thing we didn't change when we got this room built. We told the contractor that piece there cannot go away. So he did a great job of framing that out, and so we kept that original part of the room, just because it got such big sentimental value, and I'm such a big Falcons fan. I had to keep that. But other than that, the entire room's been redone. I'm super happy with it, guys. Usually, if you need me, you can find me in this room. I spend a lot of my time in this room. I love watching movies. I love playing my PlayStation, my Xbox, making videos. It's just where I spend a lot of my time. But guys, it's been a lot of fun making this video for you guys and sharing this room with everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with some more videos really soon. Everybody take care, be safe, and I will see you again in the next video.